Hey guys, how you guys doing? Listen, I just want to make this quick. I know you guys who's been in this for some of us been in this for months, years, however had you. We are so close. We are literally in like Baptist. I would say we are like in the last quarter. Do not give up. Do not be encouraged. Do not be discouraged. I'm sorry. Encourage yourself in the Word of God. It's actually it's more than just very important. We supposed to be doing that and staying in His Word daily anyway, at least twice a day, the least, in the morning, at night. We are so close. We are in the last quarter, in the last hour. Matthew 20, I would say verse 15 and 16. We are in the last hour. We are right there. We have been called, God has called us to do the assignment that He has given us. God has placed an assignment on you. You know He has, because you can feel it. It's hot. You know He has placed an assignment and something for you to do, because you can feel that pull, that tug that's in you. He's stirring up your spirit. That's what that is. This is not the time to be weary. You find that in Galatians 6:9. This is not the time to be weary. I get it. I understand. Child, I wouldn't say I've been tired for the 14 years, but it's taken 10 years. And I'm tired. And I just got to the point, I was like, you know what, God, I surrender. Okay, I submit to your will. My life is in your hands. My household is in your hands. My finances is in your hands. What do you want me to do? What do you need me to do? So many of us out there that's feeling that way right now. We are at the last hour. We are in the last quarter. Before the big payday. This is, for some of us, this is like the last call. For some of us, this is the last call to let God position us. He's just planting his little Josephs. We all know the story about Joseph. He's just planting his Josephs, positioning them for when we get hit, because there's something coming. The economy is about to be economy. God has breathed in business ideas, breathed in books, ministries, Marriage. Do you know that marriage is a ministry? Do you know that motherhood, being a mom, being a mother is a ministry? I don't have any children, but I believe that God will bless me with that. What is your assignment? What is God asking you to do right now? This is the time to do it. This is the time to get it done. And if you are doing it, keep doing it. Continue. Push. We're still in the birthing month. This is still the month of birthing. To start and build on what God has called you to do. This is just the beginning. We don't have time to be discouraged. It comes with the territory, but we don't have time to be discouraged and to be weary right now. This right here is the make it or break it. Okay? Like, we got to stay in His word, guys. It's the only way for us to be able to hear God. I mean, how else will we know his next instruction? We got to stay in His word. We got to build our prayer life. Some of us, God has given us a full-time to work on building that prayer life, to work on building that intimacy with Him. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Someone just reminded me of that scripture today, because I was feeling discouraged. I was, and some other stuff that that I was feeling and thinking about, and I'm like, I'm probably feeling this way because I'm not praying enough. I'm probably feeling this way because I'm not reading His word enough. You're going to feel that way. You're having a human experience. You're going to feel that way. The thing is, how long have you been feeling that? How long have you been feeling discouraged? How long have you been weary? How long have you been doubting yourself? How long are you going to go not trusting God? How long are you going to go not surrendering to Him, not submitting to His will? Because I promise you, what He has for you, His plans, His purpose, His thoughts, what He has for you is way better than what you have for yourself. Because He knows what's going to come. He's the beginning and the end. He knows. We don't. He warns us, yes. Yes, He warns us. But if you're not even doing and working on the assignment and business, whatever He has you doing, if you're not doing that, if you're not working on that right now, then how can you get that warning? How are you going to hear that warning? If you're not even in obedience right now. I get it. For some of us, it's not because we know God can do it, right? It's the when. W-H-E-N. It's the when. It's when He's going to do it. But we're literally at the door, in front of the door. We're just waiting for that door to be open. for some of us. For some of us. Doors have been opened for many. There are others who are waiting on their door to be opened. I'm one of them. And I am right there. I know that I am. This time right here is critical. It's crucial right now of what I do with that time that he gave me. Yep. I used to, when I had to go to work in the morning, I used to feel some type of way when he would hit me with such a deep revelation, and I would be journaling, and he would hit me with such a deep revelation, and I would just try to catch up with his thoughts, like oh my God, like trying to catch. I'm writing, and I would feel some type of way, because I'm like, man, it's almost 11 o'clock. I gotta get up at 3. Like, yeah, I gotta get up early in the morning to go to work. And now that he has given me the time to do that, I have all the time in a day to stay lifted up, to lift up his name, to praise and worship him, first of all, to seek him first. Matthew 6:33, to seek him and his righteousness first, and everything else will be added onto him. I have that time now. I don't have to worry about getting up in the morning to go to work. I can dedicate my day towards him. I shouldn't be having no moment of discouragement, and neither should you. Neither should you. He's pulling on you. You have no reason to still be there. You have no reason to still be there. He's calling you out. He's calling you out to spend your day and your time with him, not for their dreams. Encourage yourself in the word, like how King David did in 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. Look into Galatians 6:9. Look into Matthew 20, verses 15 and 16. At the last hour. It's here. It's here. Is here. This is the season, this is the time that God is going to be a big outpour of his spirit. But in order for us to get hit with that, we have to be at the right place at the right time. We have to be in position. Like how Joseph was. He was in position for God to outpour on him. Same thing for King David. Same thing for Abraham. Same thing for Isaac. They've all had their moments where they felt discouraged and had some doubts, had some moments where they like, is this really happening right now? Yeah. But don't worry, trouble don't last always. Stuff like that is always temporary. It don't last. It can't last. You have to outlast it. You have to outlast that. So if you're feeling down, you're feeling discouraged, you have any doubts, you have any questions, any answers, you go to God. You go to his word. If you can't hear him, you're not sure that this is him talking to you, you go to his word. I just got finished speaking to a friend of for an example. I told him that the things that the people in the Bible had went through, they went through some life-threatening moments. They went through some life-threatening moments, like Daniel. I mean, things that you would think they would throw in a towel. You would think they would throw in a towel what they was facing. Daniel, before they threw him in the lion's den, his three friends, when they threw them in the furnace, man, what they went through, oh my goodness, child. As a matter of fact, I didn't read not one discouraged moment about Daniel and his friends. Not one discouraged moment. Not one moment of questioning. If anything, as soon as they was in any situation of them, they had some life threatening. They had people that was trying to sabotage them or Daniel, because they knew that he was going to pray to his God. He was doing everything almost perfectly. They knew he was going to pray to God. So they had to hit him with that. You know what they did? They seeked God first. They seeked him first. What we're going through is not, or what I'm going through. I can't speak for other people, but what I'm going through is nothing compared to half of the people in the Bible had went through. And they are showing us what to do when we're in a situation where we are questioning some things. Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right choice? You know, the enemy is trying to throw you off your assignment of what God has told you to do, trying to confuse the instruction that God has given you. You seek God first. You stay in his word. You praise and you stay in high praise and worship. You ask God for strength. You ask God for strength for you to keep moving on, for you to keep moving forward. Like after this month is up, we got like what? 3 more months? You know how much can happen in 3 months? This is the last quarter, the last hour. 3 more months before the new year. Don't be weary. Don't be discouraged. You know, my brother said a long time ago that there are people that's always in a worse situation than you. And that is a fact. That's most definitely true. Just reading the word and reading what people was going through back then in the Bible, that alone is going to be like, okay, I ain't going through that. You know, I ain't about to be thrown in the furnace. Ain't about to be thrown with some lions. Ain't gonna do that. But we all have our moments, right? We all have that human experience. It comes with the territory. Especially when you're working and building on something that God has put in you that is great. And it's going to affect so many people around you. And not just around you. They don't have to know you. They could be anywhere. That can affect your community. Again, God is trying to build up his Josephs. Do not grow weary. Do not be discouraged. Keep going. Keep pushing. This is... Keep pushing. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. Keep marching. Before you know it, it's going to be here. Yep. Before you know it, it's going to be here. So stay in the word. Stay encouraging yourself. Do not grow weary. And God will reward those who diligently seek him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, have a nice one.